Welcome to the Follies, everyone. We are the Upside Down Players. Come on up, players. Hey, we are the house team for Vintage Improv. And if you're watching us live, that means you're eager for alternative programming to the Super Bowl. so we're going to give you great alternative programming to the Super Bowl, and we're so glad you're here. The Upside Down Players tonight are going to perform two-person scenes, scenic improv, and there will be no suggestion, and be inspired by your scene partner. I give you the Upside Down Players.
You know, people are really getting upset about their potato chips these days. God.
They're really persnickety, right?
Yeah, it's like I brought some home. It was like, you got barbecue? No, you're supposed to get, I don't know, oil and vinegar. I was like, what? There's like 50,000 brands and types of potato chips.
Right. They didn't like the barbecue? That's incredible.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
So I said, fine, I'll eat it. And I gained 3 pounds.
Oh. Okay. Oh, man.
You know?
Oh, you had to eat the barbecues because nobody. Oh.
Which is not a bad thing, if you really like something, get something that nobody else likes and you get to eat it all.
Oh. Tell me, did you do that on purpose? Because I've done that on purpose.
Well, no, I didn't, but I know that you have some very interesting ways of getting what you want, so I watch.
Well, I mean, why not? If you're coming over to somebody's party, why not bring what you like, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
Why not?
And as long as you don't sit in a corner and consume it all yourself, then it's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
like, oh, you saw me at that New Year's Eve party, right?
With the lemon squares,
They were so good.
nobody else, yeah,
They were so good, though.
nobody else had one.
I hogged all the lemon squares. That's why I didn't get back invited again next year to Molly's.
It's probably what? Yeah.
Oh, I got to make amends.
hmm I tell you to make some lemon squares and bring them, but I don't think you'd make it to her house with any left.
you know, if you give me a bag of potato chips with the lemon squares, you might get a few of each by the end.
Well, yeah, that's a good method. You can
Right?
try that. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'm just thinking it might be good for both of us to sort of get a little more control over our eating habits.
You think?
Mm.
Yeah, it's not just you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I mean it
I mean, Aunt Marie, I grew up watching you at Thanksgiving dinner, like practically inhaling the turkey. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I know it's true. There's food that's just, that you just gotta have, right? There's food that if you think to yourself, I've gotta have that food.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm that way about M&M peanuts.
I know
I
you
never,
are.
I wouldn't share one peanut.
I, oh my goodness, I know. I knew you. I know because I saw you. I saw you with a whole bowl of them once, and I wanted one.
Well, I wouldn't have given it to you.
I know. But there's a part of me that, like, I appreciate that about you. That you have a passion, for something like that. Now,
It's just that one thing
it,
as
it's
far as food's concerned.
right, right. Well,
I mean, I'll eat any kind of potato chip. I mean, I don't need barbecued potato chips and Aunt Molly's special fried potato chip.
right. I, I'm now that we're here on death row with our, coming up soon. I feel like when we did our heist together, we shouldn't have because we didn't really get enough food for them. And they're asking us our last meal, and
I don't know. The one thing I'm going to ask them is do not give us a spork for a utensil.
right, that's so true. A spork is like as if they're dissing us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to electrocute us, but it's another thing to just disrespect us beforehand, right?
I don't know whether you did, but I asked for an injection of a lethal injection,
Oh,
but they refused it. And I was going to say, just crunch up a few M&M peanuts and put it in.
right? That would kill you, but at least you'd go the way you want to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I asked for lemon bars.
For
They
our
don't have
last meal.
Yeah, they don't have any lemon bars. Now, you see, if they had just gone to that, and I need the recipe for it, though. They need the recipe.
Yeah. That's pretty mean. They're getting ready to execute us and they can't even give us makes me mad. We're supposed to get what we want for our last meal.
That's right. Now, I don't know if they're going to give you, oh, well, it's only another hour, but at least we'll get a good meal out of it. A whole turkey, like maybe I'd get a whole turkey.
Well, will be all yours though, won't it?
Yeah, I wasn't planning to. Are they planning for us to have to share?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we will. I was hoping we could have our last meal together though.
Right. As long as you don't grab anything from my plate. What?
I won't, but I'm thinking maybe we could have a food fight, which was kind of slow things down a little.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Except, let's throw peanut M&Ms.
Yeah. Oh, M&M's, shooting M&Ms.
Oh my God, that's so cool. You're like a pea shooter, M&M pea shooter. Oh, I had no idea you had it in you, Sally.
You know how they send the spiritual man into around that time? Maybe we can take it down with an.
Oh, oh my God. They're calling in Father Mart.
The way I look at it, if we've got to go, we might as well take as many with us.
That's right. That's right. Oh, you got that. Those are great. Those are great ideas. I've got to
Well,
say.
that's when I can't sleep at night. I think about those things.
Right. Because why worry about the things we did wrong when we got that whole sort of concept for things we could do wrong in the future?
Before I forget, I want to. You've been a great aunt to me. You really
Oh,
have. No.
oh, you've been a wonderful niece. You've been a wonderful niece that you were willing to do that heist when you hadn't done a heist before. It's probably how we got caught. But I mean, it was really, bonding, wasn't it? You and me? Bonding?
Yeah. I mean, you were really my parent because the ones I
Oh,
had.
right. I know. Cuckoo, right?
Yeah.
I think they ate Twinkies too much. Yeah. I've got to
Yeah,
say.
but I just loved you from the moment I was old enough to know what it was.
Oh, that's so sweet, Sally, because that's how I felt when I met you. I'm like, how come my sister gets the greatest kid in the world, right?
Oh,
Oh, I
uh,
know. But, being an aunt in some ways is better than a parent because I could spoil you. Remember when I would
oh
just
yeah. Oh
bags of
yeah.
M&Ms?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was great.
And took me on the roller coaster 15 times.
I know, as many times as you want. As many times as you wanted. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Ah. Oh,
Uh,
I hear them.
you hear them?
Yeah. It's
You
not
know,
gonna. What?
I'm hoping that wherever we end up, what is it, heaven, hell, or there's another one, limbo, where they don't, purgatory, yeah. You know, I hope we at least end up in the same place.
Oh, for sure. That's one reason I wanted you to have, come with me to the life of debauchery and, and
Yeah, and I'm glad, we could give the devil a really hard time.
oh,
Ah, there you are. Ah, I wish I could hear you now. Technology makes it so you can be heard, you know? Oh, but dear, dear, I can't hear a thing. I got those hearing aids.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
I can hear you now. I just had to turn my head this way.
Oh, sorry. I've been very confused recently.
Well, what are you confused about?
You know,
Oh, you shouldn't be confused. You've got a brain full of knowledge.
I don't think that has anything to do with confusion. Confusion means, at least for me, it means like I'm not sure, I'm not exactly sure where you are, and I'm kind of not totally sure where I am. So that's really confusing. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I can see why it would be, but we're here together. We're sharing a space, and I get to see your lovely face.
Aw.
Oh,
I you really know how to make me feel good. You
oh.
always do. Like you're like, I don't think you even realize, like you just always, I think you do this for everybody.
I I appreciate you saying that, but
Mm,
sometimes I feel like I'm too giving, and I don't take care of myself. You ever feel that way?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? You are too giving. You're definitely like like the time you gave me your car for a whole year, that was pretty damn giving.
Yeah, it was. I wish you'd made the payments on it at the time, but I continued doing that too. And then, of course, the time you wrecked it,
The time what?
I paid for that too.
For what?
And when the time you wrecked it during,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah,
I
that's
think I
okay.
had a concussion. I think I forgot about that. Did that
Yeah,
happen?
yeah,
Oh gosh. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
But it's okay because that's why. I mean, we're sisters and we love each other, and
Mm,
for better or worse.
well, you know,
Yeah,
I mean, the time that you boarded my 3 dogs for 2 years, I mean, that was like, wow.
yeah. They ate a lot.
Did
A
they?
lot. They really did eat a lot. But I'll do it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, Felicia, for you. I'll do anything for you.
Did I give you money for dog food? I don't remember.
I do remember. No, you
Did I?
didn't.
I
No, you
didn't?
didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh gosh, I'm
And
sorry.
you didn't. Yeah.
Mm.
That's okay though. I overlook these things because I'm so giving. So, um, I think we've run out of water. We've drunk our last water here, and
Really?
yeah, and I let you have it because I'm so giving.
Oh, yeah, I did. I drank all of that water. Was that for both of us?
Yes, Felicia, it was, and I'm glad you're hydrated. My lips are kind of dry here, and
Yeah, my skin is like very soft. I think it's the
yeah,
water.
it's
I
very
think it is.
soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be rescued off this island anytime soon.
Well,
So
I did something for you one time.
you did?
Do you remember that?
No.
Well, I did. I um I ironed one of your dresses when you were going to a party. Remember that?
Wow. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and then you took my husband off my hand for a year. Remember that?
Yeah, I did. That's when I learned the word narcissist. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Bill was quite a
That was a good
character.
one. That was really funny.
It was funny.
Normally, that's not a word that's like allowed to be in my vocabulary.
I know. I know. I'm sorry for doing that. That was very ungiving of me to say
No,
that.
no, 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 no. I thought that was really funny. Like really funny. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. So we can count up. I mean, I'm glad you're seeing the things that you did for me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
we can, talk about if there's any more
yeah.
of them, talk about them.
I painted your front door. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Um, uh, I went over it with two more coats just to make sure it looked good. But it was a great gesture. It was a wonderful gesture.
I only painted one coat.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. But
I
that's
forgot
okay. I
about
mean, it was a start. I wouldn't have to do three coats, just two coats. So it was a
that. Yeah.
start. It was lovely. Um,
You know, with one coat, it can look distressed.
yeah, well, it did. Very distressed. Well, do you think do you think maybe I should like not be so giving? Maybe? Do you think
That's
that?
the understatement of the year. I mean,
Mm,
do I think you should not be that giving? I think you should always be that giving to me. I mean, I don't, that's like a non, that's, but you might want to think of being not as giving to, let's say, your dogs or I don't know, your husband. Because
well,
let's face it, he doesn't deserve it.
he doesn't deserve it. Well,
No,
he did tell me he found a new life. And
really,
yeah, yeah.
really.
I'm glad for him. I really,
I'm glad for you. I'm glad you're glad for him, but I am freaking glad for you.
yeah.
That creep. Oh, God.
Speaking of giving, I did, discover I was sitting on a can of seltzer. So it's kind of like water. I'll share it with you here as we
Wait a minute.
wait
What
for
you were sitting on the seltzer?
uh-huh.
Were you wearing underwear? I mean,
That doesn't matter.
yeah, that's important to me actually, because I'm very fastidious. So yeah, it does matter to me.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, I am. I am. It's a little, tattered here, but
You mean
um,
like it has holes in it?
well, a few.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna pass on the seltzer.
Okay. I get to drink it all. Oh, maybe I'll survive.
You know what, sis? I freaking hope you do because I just don't know what I would do without you. Swear to God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alicia. I, I, that means really. I mean, I'm not just saying this, but that really does mean a lot to me to hear you say that out loud.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, you know, not a lot of people like deal with my idiosyncrasies or whatever you want to call them.
That's a good
And you
word.
always do. Is that a good word?
Hmm. Yeah. So I do. I do. Oh wow. Yeah.
So you're gonna forgive me for all that money I owe you and everything.
Guess I have no choice, really.
You do have a choice, but not really. But I mean, you do.
Okay. Oh, of course I'll forgive you. Forgive the loan and the other loan. Of course I will.
And you don't care that I had an affair with your husband, which is why he left you. Do you care about that?
Wait. You had an
You don't care
affair?
that I had an affair with your husband, which is why he left you.
Wait. You had an affair with Harry?
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't tell me that part. Can you
What?
tell me that part? I mean, I don't doubt it, honestly, knowing him,
Yeah.
kind of knowing you. Um, was this in 2004?
2000. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
I kind of suspected something weird was going on. I mean, he had that many business trips, and then you
Yeah.
had all those retreats you went on.
Yep,
Yeah.
we did. We definitely did. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Alaska.
Went to Alaska. Oh, I paid that bill too. I remember that was a big credit card bill.
You paid that bill? That was a lot of money.
No kidding. It was a lot of money.
That was like 10,000 at least.
Yeah, it was. And that's why
The
I
polar
still
bear
drive.
donation and all that stuff. And, I bought a seal jacket, I have to admit. But
Seal jacket. Oh, God. Oh, well, I mean, he did send me a postcard saying he was having
Fancy.
Thanks. Come on up, everyone. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are the Upside Down Players. And individually we are.
And I am Hillary from Cambridge, Mass.
And I am Joan from Arlington, Mass, which is next to Cambridge.
And I'm Jude from across the country near Seattle.
And I'm Lauren, halfway in between in Dallas, Texas. The Upside Down Players perform every Sunday night at 8:30 Eastern Time, and we are the last show tonight. So thank you for watching. Good night. And
I know.